Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Winter Wonderland wedding centerpiece and setup for all of my winter brides on a budget. Here we go. Wedding setup since I started my channel, and I'm finally gonna make it today, so I hope you like it. Not to get it confused with Alice in Wonderland, which won the poll this week. I'm gonna have that ready for you next Friday. Today's inspiration was inspired by a picture I saw on Pinterest. It was a picture of a bride and her bridesmaids, and they were all standing on snow, and they were wearing these big beautiful fur shawls, and I just love the feel of it because they were cold but they look warm at the same time, and that's the feel I want to give to you. So I want to give you some cold but warm and fuzzy at the same time. All right, let's get started. For the last couple of days I've been driving around crazy looking for the perfect branch for this project, and I'm shocked I wasn't able to find it in my backyard because we have tons of trees back there, but I couldn't find one that, you know, was well proportioned. And this is the best I could do. I found this in front of a church. I guess it was torn down by the storm. And I love it because it still has the acorns on it. And I thought that was beautiful and wonderful. So as of right now, I'm going to keep the acorns. I will see once I paint it if I want to keep them or not. All right, so unfortunately, I had to do this process without showing it to you as I was doing it, because I didn't know if it was going to work. Yeah, so I'm going to walk you through it right now. So I was fortunate enough to find a tree branch that will fit inside the space of my candle holder. And I already had that in mind before I left home, so I knew what I was working with, and I had my eyes on something of this size. What I did next was I added some Gorilla Glue inside the candle holder, and then I placed my branch inside, and then I laid it against my wall for about 30 to 45 minutes. It wasn't dried all the way, but as you can see, Gorilla Glue spans, and I let it dry enough in a way where I could like bend it to the place where I feel it will be balanced. And once I did that, I added some hot glue around the tree branch right here so it can help it stay balanced. And this is what you get. I'm going to dare to make this arrangement taller. It may or may not work. So if you see it taller, it totally worked. And if you don't, it didn't work. So, but if you want to leave it this size, you should add a round candle holder, because this is pretty heavy. And you can make it more solid. This is solid, but you know, it will move with the air. So you want to place it on top of here and glue it down, okay, with E6000 and hot glue, or just E6000 if you want to leave it overnight. I always add hot glue when I do my projects because I need the results to be immediate. But as you know, E6000 is the more permanent glue. All right, so yeah, so this will totally help with more weight and to make it more solid. But I'm going to dare to make it higher. So let's see how that works. You're going to turn your round candle holder over, and then you are going to turn your taper candle holder over, and you are going to add some E6000 to one side here, and then to the other opposite side. And go ahead and add it over here too. And to the opposite side. Because you're going to need that support, definitely. And now I'm going to add some E6000 to the areas where I do not have the E6000. then I'm just going to center it right on top of the round candle holder. I'm going to do the same right on top of here. And I'm going to repeat the process right on here. And now we shall see if this is going to work. Please work, please work. Oh my gosh, please work. And it worked. It totally did. Yay. Now I'm gonna go outside and give it a couple of coats of paint. I'm going to use metallic brilliant silver and glitter intense shimmer finish. While I'll wait for about an hour for the paint to dry, I'm going to go ahead and move on to make my hydrangea mini balls. And what I'm going to do is just pull the flowers off the stem, and I'm going to cut them. I don't want to use the whole thing because then the whole ball will become very big. So I'm just going to cut them individually, and I'm going to glue them on the floral foam. And here's what it looks like. Now I'm going to add a little bit of transparent quartz so I can have something to hang it from. And here it is. So here is my branch all ready to go. I love it. It's so pretty. It's gonna go on this side, but I'm turning it this way because I have to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to start placing the decor on it. And again, I have the candle holders and my hydrangeas flower balls, and I also have some of these faux crystals that I'm going to put on it. Make sure to start with your hanging crystals first, because I try to start with my mini flower hydrangeas, the balls, and it was a disaster because they take so much room that, you know, I didn't know where to put everything else. So make sure to start with your crystals, and then you're going to add your candle holders next, and then you can finish it up with your hydrangea mini balls. And as you can see, I added some hydrangeas right here to the middle of the arrangement to cover up the imperfection from the branch to the candle holder. And here it is. Lovely, I love it. But that's not it. I'm about to add this microfiber cloth as my first shot for my arrangement, because after all, that was inspiration. So you're just going to open it up and you're just going to fold it one time, and then you're going to wrap it around just like a shawl. And then you are going to add the brooch to secure. And that's it. Okay guys, this is it. This is my Winter Wonderland wedding centerpiece, and I will show you the setup a little later. You guys have been asking for this for a little while, and I have been waiting to find the right branch to make this arrangement, and I finally found it. Although I wish I would have had more branch right here on the back so it could be a little more balanced, because I was always afraid that it would tilt forward, but it's holding up pretty good. And how about this? How about the whole arrangement sitting on the candle holders? I didn't know that was gonna work, and it totally worked, and I love it. And the shawl, aka microfiber cloth, I love it. I'm going to insert the picture that I was talking about so you know what I was, you know, the feeling that I wanted to give you. And let me know if it works. Let me know in the comments below. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Until next time, bye.